You alright guys, welcome back to Springwoods RC. I'm Paul. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe and keeping sane. I've had plenty of things to keep me occupied at the minute. Had a wild boar turn up. Don't know where it come from. It started attacking sausage. So unfortunately we had to take actions and put the thing down. We looked everything up and it's all due to landowner's responsibility, and nobody was due to claim it, so why not? So at the minute it's in the fridge curing. So yeah, I've got some wild boar for Christmas. Should feed us well. Didn't want to, but it had to be done. I tried to catch it at first, but it got out again. It started attacking sausage again because it was a male. He's trying to breed with her. But she put up a hell of a fight. This boar gave up in the end. She tossed it about something chronic. It was like it was nothing. I wouldn't have thought, you know, a reputation of a wild boar, because can be quite vicious animals. But anyway, I did a little video a while back for a trailer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut here and show you some bits of that of what I did. Then we'll come back to now and I'll show you where I'm at with it now. I needed one for my boat, carrying my boat on the back of my canyon, and I have made another one. So we'll cut to the other bit, so we'll see you shortly. You watch the old bit. It was probably done quite a few months ago. I've been having a go at a bit of a trailer on ish. I've got a bit of a frame together. That's how long I want it. So, quite long. Probably the length and half of the canyon. I had a little idea for the next event. Seeing as the uphill speed run was a bit easy, I thought I might give it a bit of a challenge. So I come up with a little idea using this as a universal tow bar. Put a couple of zip ties through here, strap it to the back of the bumper of the car so it's underneath, and all you've got sticking out is the up for the eye. Find your pin, stick that in there. Hopefully I can fit them onto the back of anyone's canyon with just a couple of zip ties. Now, a friend gave me these axles. He's put a couple of spaces on them just to make them a little bit wider, so it almost catches the canyon up. Not quite as wide as the canyon, but it's nearly there. And what I've done, I had to go up making a couple of leaf springs out of some chainsaw spring, starter spring. But unfortunately, if you can see, the width on it that way is rather narrow. What I was going to do was drill 2 holes in and use a couple of U-bolts to hold the axles. Not going to work. Quite narrow. So what I did, I fastened them to the top of the axle, which is holding them together. There's a bit of spring, allows a bit of twist, but if I push both together, it's keeping the wheels apart. This is the only way that I could really think of doing it. So I'll have my wheels, just turn the camera a little bit, then you can see. when it's like this, as it's sat on the road, is pull all 4 of these springs inwards and fasten them to the trailer frame, sorry. Then hopefully the wheels shouldn't be able to touch each other as it's going over the bumps and everything. It's about the only way I could think of with what I've got here. I haven't got a lot of bits and bats. All I've got basically is a lot of junk lying about that I've been trying to get rid of and sort out. But you know, I think that can work. So where I'm at now, obviously got my frame together, ready. I've already pre-drilled some holes in the exact same place on both sides, and I've gone all the way through to the other side. I'm a little bit short on nuts and bolts and stuff, so I had another little idea. Like that. The other idea I had was some split pins. Now, it's only a trailer. It's not going to be doing 100 mile an hour, 60, 70 mile an hour up and down the motorway, so I kind of figured that these will probably be alright. So let me just go over what I better first do. Check that. Oh, look at that, yes, and go straight through the eye. Ooh, not bad actually. I don't think I've got any wider ones. Let's see. We can get this one in that hole. And one side out for the minute. Found out is always testing and trying to figure stuff out. If these shock caps aren't faced the right way, when you put a bit of load on the trailer, it actually pops the shock cap off. So I've got to make sure that they're facing in towards each other, so when the suspension goes down on the frame, it holds. Just fasten that up. Do this side. Just try and get some bolts ordered rather than use split pins. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's mint. I think that should do, shouldn't it, guys? And my wheels aren't pulling together and touching when it turns. Right. Hope that was alright for you guys. Oh, you've seen a bit of a trailer that was done. Alright, well, here she is now. Oh, ready to be back round. I've used a piece of alley. Well, it's a very thin piece of alley and it has like a plastic in between it, and another piece of alley, and they're pretty much used as signboards for barrack homes and industrial sites and stuff like that, where there's shopping places. But what I've had to do on the bottom, what I noticed was my wheels were coming together and touching every time I tried to get over something. So what I've done, I've put an extra spring in between the axles. I'll grab my foot. Excuse me, I'm in a bit of a cold being outside all the time. Alright, there's a spring, you can just see it. It's getting a little bit rusty. But then I've had to put some zip ties to the back and to the front just to keep it pulled apart, but it works a treat now. Every time I tried to climb over a stone, it would push the wheel towards the other one. As you can see, the other one just slightly moves away now. But that's my idea for my boat trailer. I'll stand you back over here. I've got my attachment on, but I did use a piece of ply and I found it a bit heavy. But my boat, I've only got the temporary frame that I use to hold it at the minute. It should be about the right size. You can see that'll be. Oh, I forgot I could stick under that a minute. There we go. To try and think of how to make some retractable legs or something for the front of it. But on the back of my canyon, that's my tow bar there. They were actually the feet off the filing trays. Here we go. That's what it is. And what happens is that edge sits on top of the filing tray, then your next filing tray sits on the top there. Another thing come out my wife's craft room, but a couple of holes to attach it to my rear bumper, and all through there. But then that fits nicely over my tow eye. Here we go. There we can see. I just use a little bolt that I drop through to keep it attached to my canyon. My canyon does quite well at pulling it apart. But the other trailer I've made, not quite as big as this one. This is my other one. Still a bit of work to do on it. Try and mould something over, a bit of fiberglass or something for arches. But there's the bottom. Again, I'll just use the alley rail again. And what I've done here, I actually use some big bolts. And I tapped, drilled and tapped the other side, then fitted a bigger bolt, a slightly smaller bolt, sorry, onto the inside of it. Then there's a nut, I don't know if you can just see, there's a nut just in here that stops the wheel from moving about too much. There's a little bit of play there, but I need them to spin freely. If I tighten them up too much, then they're not going to spin. But there's my other little trailer, my tow hitch. is here. But that's not a bad size. It's just a perfect size. Anyone breaks down, the rescue truck can go and get them. So it might be quite fun. Another bit I wanted to show you was my lights on my truck. Somebody asked me about my lights. I've seen them all flashing, and I didn't know what they were. Just fix the board. Alright, what I've got, let's grab my phone. I've got these little spinny things, a bit of a steel, well, it used to be a giant Jubilee clip, it was massive. But I've heated it up, bent it into shape and made a bit of a roll bar to fit my lights on. And down the back here, you can't see them at the minute, I've got my indicators and my brake lights, but at the minute they act more like reverse lights. Just excuse the picture a second, guys, I'll just plug my battery in. Alright, my lights. I don't want to see. That's my brake light. Come on when you reverse. I think that's probably because the ESC is set up for just forward and backwards. I don't have it on brake. For some reason it does funky things. But what I've also done is my indicators also work the spinny lights, which, let's turn the light off. Oh, there we go. Or I can turn my hazard lights on, and I've got my indicators, my spinnies on top, and I think the front ones, yeah, both my front ones are flashing as well. But that's my lights, guys. Let's turn them back off. I'm off. They're on eBay. They're just a nickel spinning light, quite a long lead, couple of little nuts and screws. I found them on eBay. They were about 10 a piece. Right, quite good. I think they come from China. They're made in China. It says made in China. But they're quite funky. I was thinking of putting that one on the back of my trailer for when my boat's on it. Might have a look, see if I can make a wiring harness and actually put indicators and stuff on it as well. I think that would be quite cool, indicators and that on my trailer. Just like the real thing. Right, the other little bit I want to show you, in case people didn't see it. Where is it? There it is. I'm actually using the 6-channel Dumbo RC receiver. Give me a second. There's my controller. The Dumbo RC. It's got 6-channel. Just turn it off. I actually keep a bit of black tape over the blue light. It does me head in. blue light shining in my face. But the other thing is this, that's my receiver. I ordered 2 of these. Obviously you've got your 6 channels down this side, then down this side you've got another double set of pins, which I think it's the first 4 pins. The first 4 coming down this way do the indicators, then you've got your brake light, then your main lights. My spinnies are actually set on the second signal light. On either side you've got 2 lefts and 2 rights. Well, I actually got some lights with this. The indicators were blue for some strange reason. I don't know any car that has blue indicators, but there we go. I got some orange LEDs and put them on. But I know it's not waterproof, but if it's in a waterproof case then it should be alright. I've not had a problem with mine yet. It's been quite a good receiver. You've got a little button here. I think that one does your what was it? I'm forgetting what it was now. And you've got another one here. You'd have to look at the manual. You get a little manual with it and it tells you what they do. I think one's the cording button and the other one is for like a sports mode or something or other, and a purring button. But that's it. Tiny, isn't it? Can't believe these things are getting so small. There's no to them. Nothing to it really. Looks a bit fragile, but it's good. You know, I've got 3 of these, I think. There's one in my kanyon. There's this one which I'm going to put in my boat, I think. Maybe put some lights on that on my boat. Make it look a bit more funkier than it ever did. And I've got one in the Savage as well. The one in the Savage has just got a gyro on it. It's not got all the lights on it. That was the one that come with the actual controller there. But that's my lights on my kanyon. They do look funky. I think they look pretty cool. I like it. My folding in mirror, love that. I've lost my other one on the other side. Don't know where that went. I think I lost that in the first couple of months of having my kanyon. But there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And you're all looking out for yourselves and taking care. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We'll keep you updated with the sausage trail, and we'll start getting some work done on the construction site soon. Start getting that done, a bit of something, so I can get my digger out and have a play. It's down here still in box, wrapped up. All my batteries are charged. I keep trying to charge them up and use them a little bit, but it's not happening. I need to start using them before they die. Well then guys, you all take care and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.